What a crazy day we had today, isn't it? Just absolutely ridiculous, the weather. And what a week. First I smashed myself up. I'm going to pull over. It's not like anybody's coming. It's cold as hell tonight. First I smashed myself up 2 weeks ago. We had all the horses with the weird issues going on. We get horses going to the sale. We get the open house going. Get a call from Amy 3 days ago. There's water everywhere in the house. She goes, what do I do? I said, well, I'll call a plumber. She goes, where's the water, the master water? I said, I was hoping you'd know. I don't know. So our neighbor used to take care of apartment buildings, complexes or something. He'd come over and shut off the water, and the toilet upstairs broke or something, and water everywhere. Ruined the ceiling, ruined the floors in both the basement and the main level and some of the second floor. So extensive damage done to it. It would be like coasting through a stop sign with your Lamborghini and a guy in a Mazda Miata or a Sprint slam into the side of it. You know, a toilet broke in the top floor. It flooded the whole house. The whole house is destroyed for the most part. The ceilings and the floors. Oh my God. Oh, when it rains, it pours. So we've been trying to get ready for the open house and staying in a hotel down the street. Nice hotel, but we have a house right here. So we're not in our house, we're in a hotel. And then we get to the open house. It said, oh, the rain's supposed to hold off. Yeah, but the cold weather's not. It was misting all day. Just enough rain so the drone couldn't fly. Just windy enough so the drone couldn't fly if it wanted to try. Curtis figured out my brother Lloyd was hanging out the roof of the car with a camera, videoing those sets for you today. So the horses, you know, in the race bike for the first time, went 2 trips for the first time. Now they have a bearded lunatic with a camera hanging out of a Kia Sportage, videoing the sets. So a couple of horses didn't take it too well. But for the most part, it was a pretty good day all around. I counted quick. Mark Treffy and I were looking at supper. I counted maybe 37 horses I thought went really well. Some that had made breaks and stuff, but don't usually make breaks. The ones going to the sale reaffirmed the reason they were going there. And maybe there was another 7 or 8. I'm like, just weren't good today. But for the most part, a really good outing. Miles from 2:04 to 2:11. Just a great day all around, really. And I was very happy. So I'm leaving my home. I had to go get some clothes. I'm leaving my home to go to the hotel. To the hotel for the night. I'm tired. But it was a great day. You know, short of the weather and everything. You just can't. This is what I love about our clients. You just can't dampen the mood. 6 degrees and cold rain. Smiles on their faces. You know, it really is something. It's the most uplifting time of the year. The open house in December, open house on Mother's Day. Everybody's happy. Everybody's having a great time. Lots of food, lots of drinks. We had the guy drop off the beer, and it was a hometown brewing company, Terry DeVos's sons. They have a beer company, and their beer, they had it all labeled with the Stable.ca beer. It was like the official beer of the Stable.ca. It was really cool. We gave away some shirts, hats, and stuff. People won shares of horses. It was just a great day. So my month continues to be crazy, but everybody else had a great time. So my hand feels better, for those of you that are asking. I told my hand, I said, hand, I will give you till July 3rd to work properly. Pretty fair, wasn't it? I think it is. Vet said 6 to 8, or vet. The doctor said 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. 6 weeks, these pins come out of your wrist. I got to look at one of these pins today. That's nasty. They really do stick out of your arm. 6 weeks, the pins come out of my arm, which look like coat hangers, by the way. 8 weeks, you should be okay. 2 weeks of physio, you know, get you to 8 weeks, you'll be okay, he said. But I don't know how much mobility and strength you need in your wrist to race horses. I said, a fair amount. He said that might be a problem. This guy behind me. That might be a problem, but we'll see. He said, it is what it is. So the vet said 8 weeks. In 8 weeks, in 4 days, I think, or 3 days, is the first sire stakes at Ohio and Pennsylvania. So I've told my hand, I had a talk with my hand, and I said, hand, because I talk to my hand sometimes. I said, hand, go. What is this guy doing? What a meathead. I said, hand, July 3rd, we'll be heading out onto the racetrack in Ohio and Pennsylvania. That weekend will be an extensive weekend. You know what that weekend is. First trot, pace, filly, colt, sire stakes in Ohio and Pennsylvania. It'll likely go Northfield, Meadows, Scioto, Meadows, or vice versa. There'll be 4 tracks in 2 days. So my wrist had better be ready to rock come July the 3rd. And I hope it will be. I think it will be. No, I know it will be. So, not a very long opening. Just talked about my house that's floating away. And the open house was tremendous today, even though Mother Nature could not keep us down. She tried. She tried her hardest, but she could not keep us down. So we had a big day today at the open house. Horses are starting to come around. Warwi Ultra was good. We had a lot that weren't, but Warwi Ultra was good the other night. Some of our 3-year-olds coming back are starting to look really good. Timo Houdini looked good. 2-year-olds are starting to look good today. I told you if you watch all the videos, you're going to see quite a few that trained really well, and I gave 3. At the end of everything, I gave you 3 I thought were lights out fantastic today, and they were. So, without further ado, that's it. 7-minute opening, right into the open house. I mentioned every horse that's in our care. You get the stables, and at the end of this email, you have a list of horses heading to the sale tomorrow, which they've already headed to the sale. You got this video. They'll be selling Tuesday morning at the Ohio sale. Also, I have a horse I'm looking at. Somebody had emailed me and said that they knew of a horse that was going through the sale, should go for around $20,000. It's an overnight horse, a racehorse, a trotter, but probably I should have a look at the horse. So I'm going to go home, take a look at that horse right now, and decide whether we're going to buy that horse. If we are, we are. If we aren't, we aren't. But we get some babies to sell. We get some 3-year-olds to sell. I think we got a 4-year-old to sell. With some, and we got 1 to look at to buy. So that's it. We're at 8 minutes even for the opening. I'll get you guys into the rest of your videos right now. Take a look at the open house, all the barns, and the horses heading to sale. Hope you guys had at least an entertaining Sunday. Video was a little bit different as it wasn't from a drone. It was from a Kia Sportage. Curtis was hanging out there, or Lloyd, my brother, with his musty beard, was hanging out the top of a Curtis's Kia Sportage as Curtis was racing the horses around the track. It was quite the sight to see. It's a wonder wasn't anyone killed. No, it was a great day. Great day to be had. Couldn't knock the smiles off. Mother Nature couldn't knock the smiles off everybody's face. It was a great day. Hopefully leading into a great summer. Talk to you guys soon.